Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate if you jump on here live here on this Tuesday, Veterans Day evening. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. If you had today off of work because of the holiday, congratulations. Hope you enjoyed your paid day off. And if you're watching this and you're a veteran, thank you for your service. And if you saw a veteran today, I hope that you thanked them and shook their hand for everything they did tonight, since it is a Tuesday and it's the second week of the college football playoff poll. I want to talk about the poll, and then I want to bring up, unfortunately, the conference thing again. And I say unfortunately because I hate talking about it. I've even done videos before and said I was done talking about it, but when I have people that are new to the channel ask me something about it, I don't want to ignore them, so I want to answer their question. And somebody asked me on Facebook why I hate the SEC, and I want to clarify that in a few minutes. But first, let's talk about the playoff poll. Top three didn't change: Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M. Alabama, number 4. Georgia, number 5. I don't think that changed either. I think the top 5 is pretty much the same, but I could be wrong. Number 6 is now Texas Tech. And we have Ole Miss, Oregon, Notre Dame, and Texas rounding out the top 10. Oklahoma, BYU, Utah, Vanderbilt, and Miami rounding out the top 15. 16 through 20, we have Georgia Tech, USC, Michigan, Virginia, and Louisville. And we have Iowa, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, South Florida, and Cincinnati rounding out the top 25. Now, of course, those are the top 25, but the top 12 teams right now would not be your 12 playoff teams. Hey there, Cobra. Glad to have you here. Hey there, Anthony. Glad to have you here. The top 10 would be in the playoffs, but not 11 and 12, because you'd have to take South Florida at number 24 because they're the highest ranked group of 5 team. Hey there, Felix. Glad to have you here. And hey there, Cobra. If I didn't already say that, hey to you as well. And you'd also take Miami, because right now they would be the team out of the ACC because they're the highest ranked ACC team. They need a lot of help just to make the ACC championship game, and they're not making the playoffs if they don't even not win the conference title game, but make the conference title game. But they are the highest ranked ACC team right now, but they're on the outside looking in as far as the ACC championship game, because both of their losses were in conference, whereas Virginia only has one conference loss because their other loss was a non-conference conference game to NC State. Hey there, Kevron. Glad to have you here. Anthony, tonight I'm talking about the college football playoff poll. Thank you for asking. But somebody asked me, like I said a while ago, why I hate the SEC. And I've talked before about conferences, and I hate even talking about it because, truth be known, I don't hate the SEC. I hate every conference because I'm not a conference person. And that's not just in college football, that's in any sport. As a Braves fan, I don't pull for other teams in the East just because they're in the Braves division. I don't do that. In the NBA, I don't pull for the other teams in the Pelicans division just because it's their division. I think that's stupid. And if it's stupid in the NBA and it's stupid in the NFL and it's stupid in baseball, it's stupid in college football. I've never understood it. Anthony, you're a Commanders fan. Yeah, they might be lucky to win 6 games this year, which is very disappointing after the season they had last year. Hey there, Johnny. Glad to have you here. But truth be known, I don't hate the SEC. I hate all conferences. I'm a Clemson fan, but if it was possible for every other team in the ACC to go 0-12, I'd be okay with it. The year Florida State won the national title in football in 2013, Clemson didn't get no trophy off of it. When I went to their stadium, I didn't see no banner hanging in the stadium that said 2013 national champions. They don't get any recruits coming there because another team wins the championship. Just makes no sense to me. So I don't want no team in the ACC to have success because it does my team no good. And if it doesn't do my team any good, then it's useless. And another team winning the national championship does not help my team whatsoever. But some people are all about the conference stuff, and it's mainly people that pull for a team that can't win, and then they use that as a crutch for why they can't win. The reality of it is you can't win because you suck. But the truth is, I don't hate the SEC. I hate every conference because I'm not a conference person. But the reason why I guess I come across that I hate the SEC is because since I don't watch ESPN, ESPN doesn't brainwash me. But ESPN gets millions and millions and millions of dollars that they pay the SEC to carry their network and to carry their college football Saturday game of the week. So, of course, if you're paying all this money to carry a certain conference and to try to make it look like this conference is better, that's what you're going to do. But so many people believe that since ESPN says this stuff, it's factual, when the reality of it is, it's not factual. So I try to point out facts because I don't let ESPN brainwash me. Hey there, yo girl. Glad to have you here on this Tuesday evening. And Johnny, Anthony, and yo girl, hopefully y'all have subscribed to the channel. If not, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Give the video a like and a thumbs up, and I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll give you a quick example. Just looking at this college football playoff poll, one of the years Clemson won the national championship, they beat 9 ranked teams. That's not my opinion. You can go back and look. That's fact. It happened. There was 9 teams ranked that year that Clemson beat. But yet people still had this stupid theory because ESPN said so that Clemson, they didn't beat anybody, which was not factually correct. But folks believed that because ESPN told them that was the case. So without looking it up, they just believed that. So the whole year Clemson's ranked, people's excuse the whole year kept being, they don't play nobody. They don't play nobody. Even though I don't believe that either, because I can watch a team play and I can see how they play together, how they gel together, how they get along as a team, the kind of tackling they do, how disciplined are they. I can see that stuff whether you play the number one team in America or the worst team in America. And I don't watch Major League Baseball. My Braves win, say, well, the Braves won, but they beat the Marlins and, man, they suck. I don't do that in baseball, so why do it in football? If you win, you win. To me, if you're a good team, you're a good team. You don't have to beat somebody good to be good. I don't believe that. Hey there, Waden. Glad to have you here, but people do believe that. Well, this year, right now, Indiana's best win is Oregon, who's ranked number 8. Hey there, Rick. Glad to have you here. Texas A&M's best win is Notre Dame, who's number 9. So Indiana's best win is better than Texas A&M's best win. But yet people still think Texas A&M should be ranked ahead of Indiana because, oh, they're in the SEC. Who cares? Indiana's best win is better than Texas A&M's best win. But people still want to rank A&M so high because they're in the SEC. That's why I make fun of the SEC, because they think they're higher than everybody and think they're better than everybody, and the facts are that's just not true. So that's why I make fun of them. It's not because I hate the SEC. I hate all conferences. It's just because when the SEC does something good, they want to talk about it like it's the greatest thing ever. But when something is incorrect, they don't acknowledge it at all. Now, last I checked, the last 2 national champions in football do not play in the SEC. So that means you can be the best team in America and not play in that conference. But yet they still act like the only good football is in that conference, when that's just factually incorrect. Rick, I think it's your first time being here. If it is, whatever reason made you stop by the channel tonight, thank you very much. Feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. So I guarantee you, if we had, let's say Clemson wasn't so bad this year, and let's say they were 8-1, 9-0, and they were number 3, people would say, man, they ain't played nobody. But yet you got Texas A&M number 3, and the reality of it is, outside of Notre Dame, they ain't beat anybody worth a darn. But nobody talks about it because they're in the SEC. Hey there, Gamma. Glad to have you here. And you have a good day as well, Gamma. And thank you so much for stopping by the channel on this Veterans Day evening. Any thoughts on any of this, please feel free to let me know. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. If a man ODs on Viagra, is it hard to close his coffin? And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them.